Get listed on Google's Places and be on the first page of Google. Getting seen is the name of the game in social circles and in business marketing. You may have the greatest product, the best service, the lowest price, and still go bankrupt if no one knows about your offer. And that is why businesses depend upon marketing, but even the best ads or sales copy will fail if no one sees it. Last century, the secret to being seen meant getting listed in the Yellow Pages. But no longer. The Yellow Pages have been delegated to the permanent recycling pile, often placed there the day it arrives. It's not just that the books are heavy and awkward to use, it's because they have been totally replaced. Today, your customers look up everything from dentists to plumbers to pizza parlors on the internet. And increasingly that search is being done on a cell phone. This movement away from Yellow Pages to online search is not limited to the young and hip. Virtually everyone searches online these days, from grandma to granddaughter. If your business is to grow and prosper, you must recognize this reality and take appropriate action. And that means way more than just having a website. You must get your website seen. Now it's been difficult for most businesses to get the visibility they would like online. Part of that is because of many business websites are not properly focused on the types of searches their customers actually make. There is too much of the old Yellow Pages mentality at work. For example, many plumbers will set up their websites the same way they did their Yellow Page advertising. They get a listing for plumber. Yellow Page ads were expensive, so it usually made sense to advertise under one main category according to the listing index the Yellow Pages used. Plumbers under plumber, dentists under dentist, etc. Online, that's not necessary. In fact, it could be fatal to your business. As a plumber, you want to be listed under plumber, and hot water heaters, and leaky pipes, and install dishwashers and sump pumps, and every other category your potential customer might try to find you. You don't necessarily need to have multiple websites. You do need to have individual pages of your website dedicated to each major product line you sell. Online, it's the actual phrase a prospect types into their computer's search engine that matters. If you are only listed as a plumber and someone is searching for replacement hot water heater because there's just leaked all over the basement floor, you aren't going to get the call. Your competitor will, if they were wise enough to fashion a page on their website focused on hot water heaters. Today's market is tied to specific needs of the customer, and you need to be there when they are looking for their specific need. Now when your prospect does type in the term plumber, or dentist, or hot water heater, they will quickly see millions of possible vendors' pages from New York to Atlanta to LA and Juneau. They will quickly modify their search and usually use a geographical reference. When I need to search for a tree trimming company to trim the maple that is overhanging my roof, I search Tree Service, Minneapolis. That gets me to a much more useful listing of firms in my community. Google reports that fully 20% of all searches done on Google are for such local searches. And that is why they have been rolling out constant changes and improvements to their local business center, once called Google Maps and now called Google Places. If you have done a local search, you have seen these local maps with 1 to 7 businesses highlighted. These maps are appearing on the first page of Google, and sometimes they are in the number 1 spot, ahead of the organic listings. This is a significant shift in focus and an absolute bonanza for the local businesses that take advantage of the opportunity. Where it used to take extensive search engine optimization efforts to get on the first page of Google, now it can be as simple as taking the time to fill out their form. This is especially true in markets where fewer than 7 companies have already taken action. If this is true in your market, you could be just days away of getting a first page listing on Google for free. If you happen to be in a market where the 7-pack is already full, you will need to pay closer attention to details. Google gives preference to those who completely fill out their Google Places forms. Take the time to gather all 10 images they allow. Get a digital camera to take a series of short videos of you singing the praise of your business, discussing your unique selling proposition, showing the smiling faces of your staff, and your products or services in action. This extra effort will pay off. Post these to YouTube and then post the links to your Google Places profile. With any luck, you will get both your videos and your Google Places listing on the first page, and that will pay dividends in increased visibility. Point 1. Final thought about why you want to be highly visible in Google. Your own best customers already know where to find you, and they will hopefully return over and over again. Your competitors' best customers are likely to return to them as well. The battle in the marketplace is over the new customer. If you can catch their attention and win their loyalty, you will have a new customer for life. The growth of any business relies on its ability to win over these new customers. And the number one place to do so is on Google today. And for a local business, the number one way to gain visibility is by getting on the map with your Google Places profile listing.